Right, if anyone wonders why we're not making as many videos as usual, that's because we've been decorating. I struggle to say the word. We've painted the ceiling. You can tell the difference, can't you? And now we've got to paint the walls in the lounge. So all of these, I'm going to paint those a slightly different colour. I've had to put all our DVDs and CDs and videos in boxes. So I've got some boxes here. That's the shelf for the DVDs. That's the shelving for the CDs. So I've had to take all that down, obviously, so I can paint the wall behind it. I've got a load of magazines in there, and I've put the DVDs are in there. And we've got this unit to move, which got a load of books in it. I think we could do with going to a car boot sale, really, for about 3 weeks. Poppy doesn't seem the least bit concerned about it all.
Just sitting there, wouldn't she?
Just sitting watching us. So that's the sort of disruption we've got in the lounge. In the office stroke bedroom, we've got all sort of things in here, you know, clocks and magazines and sort of stuff that you have in a lounge. Quite amazing, really. Pictures on the wall and just a general sort of mess. And in the smallest bedroom, all the CDs in that box, and that box, and those boxes. We've had the curtains dry cleaned, so they're hanging up ready to go whenever we're finished. But it's become a sort of major job, really, so hopefully we'll finish this before lockdown finishes. Probably be finished long before lockdown's finished, but there you go. So I thought I'd just give you a little insight into what we're up to at the moment. What are they doing to your living room, eh, Pops? Oh my goodness. Look at this. I mean, we've got so many books, haven't we, and various things. These bookshelves, and we showed you the other day, it's all CDs, there's 2 boxes upstairs, and there's all the magazines and all the stuff that was in there. I think a lot of the time you're keeping it for like sentimental reasons, aren't you?
Definitely. Your bed's nearly in that light. Not wearing it like a hat.
Oh, I can't see a thing now. So yeah, day 2 of our doing the walls. We've done the ceiling, I think I said that. So we've done we're doing it, what's it called? Egyptian cotton.
Yeah.
Oh, no, that's not it, is it? So it's like a cream colour. It's sort of difficult to describe. Got this stuff called frog tape, and once I've done the ceiling I put all this all along here, and this is all a continuous line. Hopefully it should get me lines straight, because obviously there is a colour difference between the white ceiling and the Egyptian cotton. But what a mess we're in. This is the trouble with doing the living room. It's the room you live in, isn't it? I mean, we could try and move it all into another room, but they're all stuffed as well now. So what are you going to do today then?
Horrible clothes on.
Well, I'm just looking at your head. You go in there.
Go in there?
Yeah. So you're going to do the windowsill, aren't you?
Yeah, I think I might be able to manage to
think
do that.
That's the right stuff we use. Satin wood.
That's right, yeah.
Mid sheen. It's not really a gloss, but
no. I cleaned this yesterday.
Yeah, so that took you ages. Clean all the blinds. We've got this alcove in this room. I hate it, to be honest. There's a road going past it, and Poppy sees everyone going past, so she barks at everyone if we've got the blinds open. So we're probably going to try and get some different blinds in there.
We never open them, do we?
No, never open them. I mean, it's meant to be like a window to let all the sun in, but it's more like Dracula's coffin. Yeah, so we better get on then, don't we?
You missed a bit there.
Oh, thanks. You're only slightly fed up, aren't you, Pops? As long as you've got your chair. What are they doing to you, eh? You hate all this disruption, don't you? Be alright. You'll be okay. There you go. The thing about this frog tape is you're not supposed to leave it on as the paint dries. I'm a little bit worried it takes the paint off the ceiling, but it's quite sticky. It's not supposed to affect the ceiling, or rather the other paint. But I've done all the sort of the edges, all around the edges. It always looks weird because it dries at different rates. Looks like you've missed bits, but I don't think I have. So I've got to take all that off that I've done there, and then I can get the big roller out and do the rest. Jenny's going to make the lunch in a minute. Yeah, she's been painted the skirting board.
Guard is brilliant, because unlike what we had before, didn't we have like some sort of curved plastic
it was a curved thing. That's good, is it?
That's good.
It's got like corners on it as well, hasn't it? So you can go around pipes if you're painting the floor. Or
it's particularly good in a corner because you push it right into the corner.
Yeah.
And there you don't, you can go around the corner easily.
All right.
Because if it's just a straight thing, you're trying to go in there and then.
Yeah. So you've got the door to do, haven't you?
Well, that's after lunch.
After lunch. I'll probably start on the wall after lunch.
Shut the top of the door anyway.
No, I'll be doing that, won't I? Right, so let's get this frog tape off. Right, taking the frog tape off. The only trouble is it's pulled a little bit of paint off there, only in one place. But I've got a reasonably straight line up there. The problem is I can never seem to get it exactly in the corner, no matter what you do. But I think my lines are pretty good. It pulled a little bit of paint off over the window as well. There's probably moisture or condensation from the window. But yeah, getting there. Just got to get all this bit done, all that bit done, all that bit done, all that bit done. Right, that's one wall finished. Just wait for it to dry, just check I've not missed any bits. So might be able to do a little bit of that wall over there, but I'm not going to tackle this side just yet. Jenny's also said that she wants me to clean the carpets as well before we put anything back. So what do you reckon, Pops? Eh? We're getting there.
Okay, away from the paint. No, no. Don't walk on that.
You're keeping guard, Pops, are you? Are you making sure we haven't got anyone coming in when they shouldn't be doing whilst we're decorating? Right, I think I'll just do that wall there and then I'll do for now. Yeah, so about halfway done now. Well, that lamp's a bit wonky. So we've done all that wall, about as far as the left-hand curtain. Poppy's got her seat back. But yeah, no, it's looking good. It's a bit darker than I thought it was going to be. Do you think?
Well, it's a dark day anyway.
Oh, it's a horrible
That
day.
wall over there is still white. Yeah, that doesn't look white.
No, sort of looks like grey as well, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Difficult to sort of, I suppose once we've got the summer we might get a better idea, but I do like the contrast between, you can't really see it on here probably, between the white and the cotton.
Rather than everything being white.
Yeah. So what's left to do? We've got to put all the CDs and DVDs back. We want a new case over there, and that one's all bowed and it's a cheap thing, wasn't it?
It was bowed when we first got it.
I know. As soon as we put anything on it, the shelves bowed. Only a 40 quid thing from Argos, I think it was.
Yeah.
That one's pretty good. This was, I think it was
Had that ages, didn't
actually
we? That's a
donkey's
fine
years.
one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We've got the CD thing over here, and that's a John Lewis thing. So we've seen DVD cabinet from John Lewis, so we might go for that. It weighs a ton, and that's good. So obviously we've got to do in here. Already said about the blinds, haven't I?
Yeah.
So I've got that wall there and the 2/3 of that wall at the back to do.
Yeah.
Done the what are they called? The
Skirting board.
skirting boards. I can't think what they're called. Got the door frame to do. I don't know if we're going to do the door. Might do the door. Might not.
We don't know what sort of paint.
Well, no. You could probably use the stuff you're using. I mean, what we've used is a. Oh no, we can't see it on there. It's a sort of a matte, isn't it? So that's sort of a matte colour. So I suspect you could use that.
Yeah.
So that's it for today.
Day 10 or whatever.
Day 10. Yeah. Just about had enough now. Right, it's now Friday, and we're going to do this little area here. There's not much to do, but a bit fiddly with the radiator. And this bit up here, and just that bit there. We're going to leave doing all this area along here to the left curtain until we get the courage to disconnect all the hi-fi and record decks, and I think the hardest thing is going to be moving all these LPs. I think we've got about 200 and something LPs there. Can't remember. I'll have to move them all out. I think disconnecting everything's fine, be remembering where everything goes. But yeah, so today we're just going to concentrate on doing this little bit. It being Friday, I don't want to do too much today, but let's get this bit done. I'm going to take all the blinds down, give them a good clean, and think what we're going to do to replace them at some stage, because I hate these things, they're horrible. Perhaps some Roman blinds or something like that. So these blinds have got these covers on them, sort of go over them, and they're just sort of held on with bits of Velcro, so you have to take those off. And to get the blinds down, these things on, always difficult doing it one-handed, unclip. Gotcha. That one won't come out. That's clever, isn't it? So they've put that one in there, and then they've whacked that one in on top of it. So I'm going to have to take the big one down first. Yeah, so I think this is the first time that we've had this blind down. It's an absolute monster. Alright, Pops?
See everything now, can't you?
Yeah, see what's going on now properly, can't you? There'll be lots of woofing, I should think. Yeah.
You can see we've got a stain there where the water was coming down there, wasn't
Yeah,
it?
when about 2 years after we moved in, we discovered there was a leak. This bit sticks out, as you can imagine, and it's got a roof above it. And they hadn't put in the flashing properly.
No.
So there was a leak coming into the roof. There's still a little bit of stain in there. I think they fixed the roof, so I think we'll be alright. Mainly coming in about here, wasn't it?
Yeah, but it was running along, I think.
Yeah.
It was coming in. And
It was running along, but then going down the blind.
Yeah.
Right, take the other two little ones down. Right, that's most of the alcove done. Behind the radiator and everything. This one here, this little radiator brush, I've used to do most of it, apart from the upper bits up there. It's been pretty good. Always looks a bit sort of, I don't know if you can see that, a bit patchy when it goes on, but it does dry to an even finish. The other thing is these vents, I realised you could actually take those vents off, so now I can put them back. Right, done the alcove now, that's all painted, and Jenny's cleaned all the blinds, so they're all good. They're so and so to get back, really difficult to get back. They've got these clips in there and brackets, and they don't really fit properly anyway, these ones particularly. A bit short, don't cover the window, but I think the way it's been measured is that there just isn't enough space to get the blinds in there properly anyway. But that bit's done for now, so onwards and upwards. Right, I've started on the final leg of our marathon decorating thing, and how on earth can you get so many wires in there? I think the trouble is it's all the internet stuff, the router and everything, and telephone wires and chargers and headphones and speakers, and I thought I could just like move this out, get it out of the way, but I'm going to have to disconnect everything, otherwise I'll just be tripping over wires all the time. Don't get too stressed, Pops, eh? Got all the LPs out in a pile so I could move this cupboard. Oh, well, what a mess.
Where all those wires are coming from, because you've lost a lot of the stuff that was down there.
Yeah, I took a load out as well. Well, we'll see what happens. I bet a lot of them are redundant, but here we go. These things off, I think. These clips just pop off. That's it, and it falls in the paint. Put a bit of shut them. Yeah, that's it. We can unscrew them now. Put frog tape up the side of these windows. In there's like silicone sealer, and the paint doesn't stick to that, so I've sort of come away from the window. It's just to keep the paint off the door frame. that's all the edges done. Get the big roller out and finish this bit off now. So it's just that bit really, and all of this, and the skirting board. Jenny's done most of this, I think. I'm going to take that off. Always handy when someone cooks for you, isn't it? Bridge Monkey special. Omelette and beans.
Well, yeah, but it's not just an omelette, is it? It's got mushrooms in it, tomatoes in it,
Yeah.
and cheese.
Yeah, very, very nutritious.
Yeah.
Oh, that's the back wall and the window wall done. I'm just going to wait for it to dry, see if there's any bits I've missed. But generally, this paint's been pretty good. It's covered most of the wall in one coat. It looks like it's really uneven, but it sort of dries in different rates. So like I say, I'll have to wait till it's dried out a bit to see if I've missed any. But just got the skirting board to do up to the door, and then just got all the hi-fi stuff to put back together again.
What are you doing now?
I'm doing the skirting board because you didn't want to do it.
It's hard work.
This has been brilliant.
Yeah, it is good though.
It is. The only trouble with it is it gets a little bit wobbly either end.
Yeah.
So you have to sort of fairly push it in quite hard, but it does allow you to get right in there.
Good at the corners, isn't it? Because it's got
Yeah.
a square edge.
What I'm doing is doing it this way as well.
Right. No, I don't remember doing that. I think I just thought I'll paint the wall there.
Yeah. It's best not to paint the wall once you've painted it. The trouble is you have to keep wiping it.
It's dead cheap as well. It's only about £3.50.
Yeah. But we're getting there.
We're getting there, yep. All the walls are just about done, aren't they?
Yeah, I said that.
Oh, have you? Sorry. Yep.
Yeah, it's taken me most of the afternoon to get that set up. Memo to myself, make a note of all the connections it got on the back. I tried to tidy it up a little bit. It's a little bit better, but I think it's inevitable. Got so many sort of HDMI leads and audio leads and optical leads, and obviously got the internet gubbins there as well. That doesn't help. But yeah, decided to put the record deck, the Linson deck, up on the top here, pride of place. We are the Thunderdome. It's a random record I picked out. I think it's now, what was it? Now that's what I call Music 6, I think it was. Look at that. Huh. Amazing what I've got in there. I must have a look through that. But yeah, so glad we've finished. Got a lot of tidying up to do yet. Poppy's nice and chilled, aren't you? Hey, got a little bit stressed, didn't you? Well, I'm so glad we finished the painting of that. We've got still a fair bit to do in there, but it's mainly choosing the carpet, isn't it?
Yeah, got to choose the carpet.
Yeah, so the carpet will be the lounge, the hall, the stairs, and possibly the bedrooms as well. So,
Yeah.
so we're sort of going to, with that, I think we're going to the carpet shop in Southport. I know Mark Regan from from BNI. So we get the shop to ourselves, and we're going to have a look
We've
around.
got an appointment, yeah, so there won't be anybody else there.
No, the shop's not actually open,
No.
but they're allowed to sort of let people look around and choose a carpet. It's sort of a thing you can't really do from a book, I think.
No, that's right.
Thanks, Pops. The other thing we've been looking at, and there's something we can do online, is cabinets for LPs, and you think you found one, didn't you?
Well, I don't know. It's sort of like a cube thing. It's got no back to it.
No.
But they say they're stackable, so I don't know.
We can always put it back on it. Yeah.
I'm looking for the perfect cabinet, really.
Well, like the camera conspiracy is looking for the perfect camera.
Yeah.
You're looking for the perfect cabinet.
That's right. I don't think I'm going to find it.
Yeah. Well, I hope you found this video interesting.
Yeah, it was a nice way for us to look back at where we were, 2 weeks ago, in a complete mess.
Yeah. We're still in a bit of a mess, but less of a mess now. But
so we've done the two biggest rooms, haven't we? We've done the kitchen, and we've done the lounge. Yeah,
we're in the kitchen at the moment. So we've done that, and we've done the lounge.
Yeah.
So so a carpet shop in an hour and a bit.
Yeah.
And so I think that's the end of the video. I think we'll probably do another video and get the carpet fitted, but we don't know when that's going to be, do we?
Well, you might be doing the hall, might you, as well?
Oh, God.
We might not. We might just leave the hall.
Is this lockdown ever going to finish? Oh, I can't wait to get away. I really can't.
Yeah, but at least, we haven't had time to do all this. When we do get away, we'll feel, we haven't left the house in a mess. Because I was thinking, last year, we really ought to do something.
Yeah, I think we spent, in a good year, we spent about 130 days away, didn't we?
Yeah.
So we didn't really sort of do much decorating when...
No, when we came back, I just was busy sort of washing and putting things away and getting ready for another trip. So you don't notice so much then. It's when you're here and you think...
Yeah, you look at the carpet and you look at the walls.
And think we haven't done anything. I mean, all we managed to do for a lot of years was the downstairs toilet.
Yeah.
Which is a tough...
I did that 4 years ago.
So about the smallest room in the house.
Yeah.
So we feel we've achieved something.
Yeah, well, you do, don't you?
Well, you do, don't you?
I think so.
Yeah.
I'd rather be going away.
Oh, no, you would, yeah. One day.
All right, one day soon. It's spring is on its way. Hopefully the end of the lockdown will be on its way as well.
Yeah.
All right, so if you enjoyed the video, please give us a thumbs up, even if only out of sympathy. Hit the notifications icon, and if you've got to do it the other way around, haven't you? You've got to subscribe and then hit the notifications icon.
Yeah.
And please leave a comment in the video below. Don't send me personal messages, because I find it really difficult to deal with personal messages. They come at all times of day and night.
You mean on Facebook?
On Facebook Messenger.
Yeah, to you personally,
Yeah, so don't do that. Leave a message in the video. It helps the channel by leaving a comment.
Yes, that's right.
So if you want to do that, please do that, and we'll catch up with you in the next one. See you soon.
Yeah, bye then.
Bye.